Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Today you're going to be reviewing, I think I got this from B&M Bargains, Koppaberg and their sweet apple. I don't remember ever having this or even seeing it before. Let's get rid of some of the empty bottles. One of these days I'll actually start taking photographs of them for the Instagram page that I've got. Right, so let's crack it open. And it's at the right temperature because obviously the beer room's quite cool, so it's at the right temperature, you know, straight away. Glass could have done with a wash, to be fair, but well, you can't have it all, can you? So, basically straw coloured. Wow, massive apple aroma. White head that obviously will recede quite quickly. Massive carbonation and lacing, as you'd expect from any sparkling cider, to be fair. Yeah, the rush of apple when it came out. Still smell apple then, but the, you know, really strong. That went down the old. Very sweet, appley taste. Reminds me of the pear cider that they do, but just apple and obviously a lot sweeter. Very nice, very drinkable. 4.5%, slightly stronger than their normal Fettle. As you know, if you watch this and you've seen reviews, most, not all, but most of today's fruit flavoured ciders are all at the 4%, the magical 4%. I have no idea why that is. Somebody did say once it's something to do with tax and VAT if they go above a certain percentage, but no idea. Very, very tasty. So, funny old day today. Plenty of work done. Got contacted by an ex-workmate of mine, well, the person I worked with for 4 years, and a little old bloke, an ex-vet of all things, got a garden in the middle of Nottingham city centre. You won't believe it. He's got 1/3 of an acre in the middle of a city centre. And the garden, obviously when his wife was here, the garden was an amazing garden. Yeah, I can see it as I went there, you know, that it was a classy garden. Obviously it's fell into disrepute, you know, it's not as good as it was, obviously. And me being the gardener that I am, obviously every couple of weeks I'm going to do a couple of hours on the garden. So I basically treat it like I would my own, which is good for him because I'll turn it back into the amazing garden it obviously once was. Adding colour and, you know, a project. Do love projects. My own garden's already there, can't do much more with it really, unless I start digging it up, and, you know, you don't want to do too much digging up in your own garden. But, yeah, looking forward to it. And the great thing is, 30 quid every 2 weeks. It's great for either beer kits or review specimens. And thinking about review specimens, I went on the internet last night, drinksupermarket.com, because I want to do more spirit reviews, but I can't afford to pay 20-30 quid for a bottle of spirits. You know, not earning nowhere near that sort of money. But I want to do more spirit reviews. And the miniatures, you know, they're not a bad price. Some of them are ridiculous, mind you, but some of them aren't a bad price, and I think that's definitely an area for consideration on the run up to this Christmas. I might spend 100 quid and buy 30 or 40 miniatures, you know, and that's great for review purposes. Great for drinking purposes as well, you know. So, Koppaberg, you know, what can you say about these people? Their range of ciders is absolutely gobsmacking. Over the years, I've drank at least 20 different ciders, and these are all fruit ciders. They're not, you know, your apple ciders. They're all different fruit ciders, and you know, the range has to be admired. You know, it's a stunning range of ciders. And it does seem like Sweden has got, you know, in this country at least, a massive share of the cider market. I mean, obviously we make our own cider here, and Brothers is probably the second best, you know, out of the fruity cider makers, and then obviously Strongbow. But Strongbow is more aimed at the non-cider fan. You know, their ciders, yeah, their fruit ciders are more mainstream, whereas this sweet apple, and most of the fruit ciders, you know, they're not as mainstream. It does what it says on the tin. Apple, sweet, gorgeously flavoured, very drinkable, 4.5%. Yeah, it goes down like water, you know. Deadly on a, you know, I mean, I can't get drunk on this stuff anyway, you know. This 4% fruity stuff, I just can't get drunk. I've tried, you know, tried having that 6 or 7 cans, and it's just like bloody water, you know. It's like Carling, 7 or 8 cans of Carling, you don't feel it. Yet you go to the pub, 7 or 8 different beers, and you're hammered. And you think to yourself, but these beers are the same ABV, you know. How does that happen? So looking forward to the Christmas beer rush. Hopefully we'll find some decent beers. I did look on, again, drinksupermarket.com last night at the different bottled beers that they sell, because a lot of these beer websites you can only buy cases, and that's not good to me. I can't afford to keep buying cases just to review one bloody beer, unless it was a fantastic beer, obviously, you know. But on the whole, I just want one bottle of each. And I went on there, and I could quite easily spend 150 quid on beers that I've never had before. And that's, you know, that's impressive. Because if you know, if they're selling beers that you can't get anywhere else, that's good business for them. I think you pay about 7 quid postage and packaging. Because on their beers, they only get free packaging when it goes over 250 quid. Ain't no way in God's green earth I'm spending 250 quid on beers. The wife would kill me. Yeah, my clothes would be out the door, you know. Sneakily buying 20 quid's worth or 30 quid's worth of beers every couple of weeks, that's one thing. But 150, 250 quid in one swoop, oh, that would be the red card of death, you know. But amongst them beers, some stunning beers, you know, absolute stunners. So, to break this down, straw coloured, whitehead at the start, massive rush of apple, sweet apple, when you opened the bottle and poured it in. The aroma was something, you know. And again, aroma, sweet apple on the aroma, and definitely a sweet apple taste. Not nastily sweet, you know, a beautiful sweetness. Can't say any fairer than that. Gorgeous flavoured cider. Super refreshing, super palate cleansing, you know. Just not strong, but hey, you can't have it all, can you? You know. Out of 5 then. Stunning. I've got the heater on in here, and it's making things expand because it's warming the room up, and I don't like strange noises these days. After having rats underneath the arse nearly 3 months ago now, it broke me, you know. It got into my head more than anything in my life has got into my head, and even now I'm still not right. If I ever was right in the first place, that is. Stunning cider. Out of 5 then. I'm going to get a 4.5 out of 5. Another awesome cider from Koppaberg. They do make some belting ciders. Not my favourite cider, There are better ones out there, personally, than that. But again, you know, a lovely cider. Another one to add to tick off that list of ciders that you've tried. You know, you can't fault it, can you? Right. Thanks for watching. See you soon.